Hey guys, Sunstreaker Wozza here. Welcome to another weekly stream and another big exclusive on Double Dealer and the new G1 cores. So loads to go through today, loads of content. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed already. We've had a massive influx of subscribers recently, and we're up to 1,830 subscribers by the start of this video. So huge thank you to everyone that subscribed already. But if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. And all that is, it supports me. And it's just gives you notifications on any new videos that I do. And so you can watch the content at your own leisure or live or however you want to watch it. But it gives you notifications to say that I've done a video and it's there to watch. We've also got 460 members in Discord now as well. So Discord is blowing up. So yeah, amazing. Like I said, loads of good info in there and loads of people on hand to help if you've got any questions and see anything like that. I'm sure the moderators will be putting some links to Discord in the chat throughout the stream. So you're welcome to join our Discord through that. And if you want to subscribe, all you got to do is click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you'll get instant notifications of all my videos. So let's have a look who we've got in the stream today. So Bruticus was first in. Welcome to the stream. We've got Arnav Gag, who also did the first like, so congratulations. We've got GG, Grand Galvatron, one of our moderators in Discord. Welcome. Jason Rowley, Burb Nerb, Silver, who's one of our moderators too. We've got Prime 45, Trevor Knight, how's it going? Stuck in Beta, Blue Grimlock. Who else have we got? Windchaser, Joseph Chirigello, is that right? Big Bronze Rim, Panda Gaming, welcome. Pablo Bermudez, I could be here all day. Cool. So Grand Galvatron likes me saying GG. Cool. So here's what we're going to do today. So first, we're going to have a quick look at Double Dealer. We're going to go through. I say a quick look. There's a lot to go through. It's really impressive. So we'll talk about the playtesting first. We'll talk about Double Dealer. We'll go through all the bits of his ability, and then we'll look at the G1 course. So don't just think that Double Dealer is the main thing. Trust me. You want to stick around for these G1 cores. It's pretty impressive. No spoilers, though. So, in terms of play testing, when we first got Double Dealer, he was super, super powerful, super overpowered, probably to the point where he was maybe too. And it started a bit of an argument between the play testers. Some said he was overpowered, some said he should be that way. But then we got a video beating maybe a polar design HQ17, but pretty much soloed it. So we all agreed that it was, well, not all agreed, half us agreed that half said Salim was. The apes decided that he was overpowered and pretty much nerfed him. But it got to a point then where he was too weak, it was too costly, and everyone agreed that he just wasn't where he wanted to be. So we all sort of piled in together and all said this bot cannot stay like this. He needs powering up. So we've all put a lot more effort into powering him up, and I think he's finally at a point now where he's decent. He's very good. He's not overpowered. I wouldn't say he's like tremendous. He's going to be the most powerful bot in the game, but he's definitely a good addition to any squad and could probably overtake the likes of Skylynx and Sandstorm as maybe the best triple changer in the game. That's for you guys to decide. I can just give you my opinion, but that's where I stand on it anyway. So let's have a look at in the showroom first. So as always, I've got to try and find him. As everyone knows, this is not my account. Just a quick disclaimer, this is a test account, so it's not my actual account. It's just a test account where I can test the new bots. Just putting it out there. So, here's Double Dealer in all his glory. And I'm not too sure about you, but for me, when you watch him in the game, it looks like he's got a bit of a miniskirt at the back. But hey, he does look like the toy though, so you can't complain too much. So then, let's watch him transform. And there he is, into his sort of missile silo. That's what you want to call it. I'm sure someone will probably correct me. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, very light the toy. So pretty impressive. And there we are, the buzzard. And I say buzzard because I said vulture, and GG corrected me. But yeah, really impressed with how he looks. I've wanted this bot for a long time. Every single stream I've asked for this guy. So super pumped that he is here. Okay. Looking at his stats. So on first inspection, damage is 487 DPS. So really good damage, but only 12,000 health. So not great in terms of health. He's a triple changer, and it does say his range is short, but it's pretty much like a gunner range, to be honest with you. He acts like a gunner. He's got health like a gunner. He shoots like a gunner. Good DPS like a gunner. So that's why I think he has a superiority over Skylinks. He can equip the likes of Top Shot, Flak, Fire Drive, Trench Foot, and yeah, all the best cores he can equip. So that gives him another benefit as well over Skylinks. So he's a really good bot in terms of equipping cores. So yeah, he obviously can't put on Teraxodon and Lionizer. That's more towards melee bots. But yeah, all the best cores that he can equip. So yeah. So he has two abilities. I'm going to turn the chat off screen a second. So he's got two abilities. So the first one is Toxic Mission. So Toxic Fumes reduce your enemy's normal attack range by 50%. You shoot acid balls, each dealing 1,215 damage per target over 15 seconds, up to 3 times, and you deal 810 more damage to enemies on fire. So there was a lot to this guy, a lot to go through. So Toxic Mission is 3+1, so quite cheap. So let's take it in parts and go through it. So Toxic Fumes reduce your enemy's normal attack range by 50%. So for me, that's a big part of this ability. So the likes of mortars, beam lasers, missile launchers, their range gets reduced by a half. So, and because it's so cheap at 3+1, you can use this in front of your squad to protect them from the long range attacks. Even like the cannons, you can use it on those, and it really reduces the range. And I've tested it, and it's really impressive. It can be used as a way to really protect your squad as you're walking through the base. So a really good part of the ability, not to be overlooked. Then as part of his ability, it's a lot like Swoop in a way. You shoot acid balls dealing 1,200 damage over 15 seconds. And that stacks as well. Like I said, up to 3 times, so it does stack. And then it deals more damage to enemies on fire. So I have tested it. It doesn't work on boosts. I have worked that, and I can't really see if it works on Top Shot. I need to do a bit more testing on that. But I believe it does work on the likes of Sunstreaker, any bot, Goldfire, and any bot that incorporates fire into their ability. It does work on top of that. So if you put Sunstreaker down and you put Toxic Mission down, it does more damage. So it could also combo with other bots. So yeah. And I see Stuck in Beta said it's an underpowered skydive ability. No, because it's like Swoop. You'll see it in a minute. Like I said, it's not to one target, it's to multiple targets. So very much an AoE bot. And just for those that are wondering about outposts, yes, it does reduce the range of bots when it is put in an outpost, because Toxic Mission is the ability that comes out when it's in an outpost. And yes, it does reduce the range of bots. I've tested it on a gunner, and yeah, the gun range was definitely reduced by half. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it works in an outpost, in wars and things like that, and how it reduces the range and how that really affects squad. So yeah, could be interesting. So second part, Incendiary Missile. So your missile deals 2,430 damage to enemies in a small area. Now, that says small area. the area is probably about the size of Sunstreaker, so it's not small. I'm not too sure why they put small, because it definitely isn't. You heal for 40% of the damage dealt to targets under the acid. So if you put acid down first and then put the missile on top, your bot will heal for 40% of that damage done. And then additionally, he sets a large area on fire, dealing 1,300 damage over 25 seconds. So there's a lot of bits to this ability and lots. 2,430 damage in area, 40% healing, 3,800 damage in total, 1,200 damage with the toxic, deals more damage just on fire. It reduces range as well. So there's loads and loads of bits to this ability, and it's endless, really, how much you can do with this. Honestly, it's ridiculous the amount of combos you can do. So we'll take him in game, and we'll have a go at him, and then yeah, you can tell me what you guys think. You guys be the judge. So we'll take him first. So this is obviously a max base. This is my base. I have moved some defenses around just for testing purposes, so you can see some things. And yeah, we'll give it a go. It's a double dealer. So just to emphasize, it's a double dealer. No cores, no combat, nothing. As he is, pure. But definitely an AoE bot, definitely. Okay. So if we put double dealer down, see there, looks good with his little tutu skirt. We'll put the toxic down first. So toxic you have to put on, and you can see their light swoop. So he puts the acid down, quite a large area. He circles round. Now in testing, we did test it with against anti-air cores, and it does get absolutely annihilated. And then the missile on top of that. You can see there, does damage. Not a huge amount of damage. Now it does still keep burning. So it does about 2/3 damage to the mortar. So it probably take out a beam or a launcher, something like that. And yeah. And I'm sure you're probably looking at going, that's not that impressive. Okay, it's a gunner. That's not that impressive damage. You can see there that, it's on 2/3 damage to that shock tower. But it's not bad. It's not bad. So what we'll do now is we'll do a missile instead. And then we'll do toxic if we can. And this does a lot more damage than the previous. You can see this time around, he's done a lot more damage. You see there, with that ability this time, he's going to pretty much take out that mortar. So yeah, pretty decent. But what you have to remember is that is him pure. No cores, no combats, nothing at all. So this is where it gets interesting. This is where you can playing with this bot as much as you want to. So because he puts acid down, you can put trench foot on him, and he'll do crazy damage to that acid if you put it down. Crazy amount of damage. But what we're going to do this time is we'll go to the bot. Time double dealer, but we're going to equip amalgam. So because he spends so much time in his alt mode in the air, while in alt mode it increases all damage by 30% and restores health. So we were talking that this could be a really good case for taking Amalgamous off Cheeto. And I wasn't sure. But yeah, definitely. We're not going to put a core in right now. We're going to just keep it just with Amalgamous, just to see how it goes. And I can see some people already talking about how they're going to combo it. And again, we'll go into that again, but you can literally do acid and then missile and missile, or missile and missile and acid. And you could just use missile on its own. You could just use acid on its own. You could just spam the acid. It is literally ridiculous the amount of combos that you can do. And I'm sure there's probably things that I haven't even thought about because there's that many combos you can do. So Toxic Mission is 3+1. It's pretty cheap. Incendiary Missile is 4+3, so that's quite dear. So it's going to be dear to use Incendiary Missile over and over again. But because Toxic Mission is so cheap, and because you can use it over and over again, because of how cheap it is, you can spam it. You could use it just in front of your bots. Like I said, there's so many uses to this bot. It's crazy. So I'm going to do the same again. Put Missile in the middle. Put the acid on top. And we'll do a missile again. I'll be honest, we probably don't even need it with that. And then we'll do another toxic again. And you can see it's clearing a huge area. So that's cleared quite a big area. So it's cleared at least about 60 fences there in the end. Again, you can let it burn for even longer because the acid takes 15 seconds. It's hard to really combo more than one missile with the acid. But because the missile takes 25 seconds, once you use the missile, you've got 25 seconds then to use whatever abilities you want. But what we are going to do is just get in range of this mortar if we can. So there's the missile launcher. Try and get it so it goes in range, and then try and reduce its range. And there we go. I think I'm still in that 50% range. So maybe a bad example. But I'll show you another example where it definitely does affect range. You can see here, I'm using the ability over and over again. You can see there, it's cleaned a good section of that base out. So it's not crazy overpowered, but in terms of pathing, you can clear a good section on its own. And yeah, again, it does get quite costly. But the point is that we had it quite cheap in the first instance. And it just got spammed. The whole thing just was easy to spam it, basically. So that's definitely the reason why it had to be more expensive. So some people look at it and go, that's quite expensive for a triple changer. Yeah, it really was spammable. It's not as bad as it was. Like I said, we've drawn it back quite a bit in terms of cost. From advice from the apes, to be fair, they said they need to. But yeah, a really impressive bot. So we'll try again. And don't forget, guys, that was again without Top Shot, without anything else, any other cores. So let's put a core in. So could then put the likes of. I don't like using the 5 stars really in these videos because not really a lot of people have the 5 stars. So Let's use the 4-star level 8. That's pretty much what I've got on my normal account. And yeah, Big Bronze Rimmer's put the fact that he's basically a gunner is what's awesome. And yeah, I think that's a huge part of it. I really do. The fact of the Skylinks that, you know, you can put whatever you want in this box. He's already sort of gunner. So, like the Skylinks, he just lacks that sort of that ability to shoot over walls. Skylinks is probably the best combiner out there. But again, because he can't shoot over walls, it makes it really difficult for him. And this is where this guy is probably a bit different than Skylinks. But yeah, but you got to think that, you know, he supports your bots by reducing the range. He heals himself, which helps as well. He does damage. So he does a bit of everything. There's a bit of support, a bit of healing for himself to support himself. Does good damage as well. So there's so many, like I said, there's so many parts of this, and I could literally go on all night testing different ways to use this bot. And this is 6110. You could level this a lot further again as well. We were testing it, I think we tested at 6510 with a 5-star combat, and he was taking down a lot of the bases. So a really good bot, really good bot. And like I said earlier, when you put Amalgamant, you could put even Alchemist to increase his health and his healing. Trenchfoot, because it does acid. That's epic that a bot this sort of, you know, does this amount of acid and damage through, you know, using Trenchfoot, because Trenchfoot's very much underpowered and not very much used because of that. So let's try and take out this whole middle section with him. See there, put the missile there. You see, there's a huge area. So the fact it says a small area, it definitely isn't. Without a doubt. Acid again. On top. Again, missile acid does a lot more damage. You can see there now, from that ability use, his healing is pretty much gone back up to full again. He was close to losing all his health, and with Amalgamus, he's healed right back up again. You can see there, he's done damage there, done damage on top. Don't forget, guys, okay, there's no combiner active, but this is a HQ17 base. Just fast forward slightly. And that'd be pretty easy for a team to finish off. So yeah. Yeah, and I can see Grind Time has put about pulse bots would destroy him. Yeah, definitely would. With his low health, that is always a playoff with his bots. You're never going to get a bot with amazing DPS, amazing health, and amazing damage at a low cost. It's not going to happen. But yeah, he is, like I said, really incredible. He has low health, but don't forget, guys, this is one bot against the HQ17. The core is still there. Everything's still there. The only thing that wasn't was maybe slightly a poor design. The outposts weren't really placed very well for, like I said, for reasons of testing, and the combined shield weren't active. Yeah, but still, that was one bot destroying half a HQ-17 base. So a crazy, crazy bot, crazy damage, crazy healing. You put Amalgamus on him. I don't think there's any core really other than Amalgamus for him. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. If you got 5-star combats on top of that and you max this guy out, he's going to be super, super impressive. Super impressive. So yeah, and I have had some people claiming that he doesn't reduce damage. So I just want to prove that he does. Reduce range, I should say, sorry. So we've got to just put a tank in here a minute just to absorb the put a hover in. Why not? Okay. Put hover in there. Put double deal back here. And the mortar's hitting hover. Reduce the range of that missile. And there you go. You can see the mortar stopped shooting because it's out of range. Hover is now out of range. And now it's back in range again. So yeah, it does work. But yeah, it's a crazy effect. Like I said, you could spam this over and over again if you wanted. 3+1 is super cheap. Doesn't do a super lot of damage, but like I said, you've got gunners with trench foot, then yeah, absolutely crazy. Wind Chasers put that about Alchemist. Alchemist will still work. Alchemist will heal him for a lot more. So probably supports him a lot more, but his damage will be quite a lot less. So that is something, but it still works. If you haven't got Amalgamus, if you want to get Alchemist, it still works. Still works. So let's move on to the new G1 cores. So yeah, when these came out, at first, I weren't really impressed. But there's one thing that's really impressed me about these cores. One thing that SpaceSafe have done, and I think it's righted a lot of from many, many years ago. I really do think that. So let's have a look at the G1 cores. So here they are. So we've got Alpha Bravo and Long Haul. We've got Hot Rod and Nemesis Prime. We've got Smokescreen and Breakneck and Mirage and Breakdown. So Alpha Bravo and Long Haul, they increase special ability damage by 13.5%. That's pretty much the same as a volatile mixture. So yeah, if you've got the gold version, it's the same as a volatile mixture. But Alpha Bravo also reduces damage from mortars and missile launchers. Now, personally, the mortars, yeah, that's a good part of it, but the missile launchers get usually taken out quite quickly. I would rather have had it where it reduces the damage from mortars and cannons personally. So it's okay. It's all right. It's better than volatile mixture. So it is an improvement. So if it wasn't better than volatile mixture, I'd be quite disappointed. But it is better than volatile mixture. So it is worth leveling and it is worth putting on Alpha Bravo and Long Haul. So yeah, not too bad. Hot Rod's G1 core. So his Blessed of the Matrix makes himself and the target 50% faster. So you may think 50% faster isn't that great, really. But for anyone that used Nor's G1 core, it increases the damage ridiculously. And Hot Rod has already got crazy damage. So making him 50% faster means that he attacks 50% faster, which means that his DPS goes up incredibly. So in terms of, like I said, and we've also been speaking to Eight about also is Blessed in the Matrix being quite awkward to use in terms of trying to select a bot where it's in a crowd of other bots. So that is quite difficult. We know that that is going to get addressed. We've also told them that the time it takes to use the Blessing of the Matrix is normally quite a long time and needs reducing. They're also going to look at that as well separately. They didn't want to make a G1 core for that. They sort of said that's just the bot should be improved itself. So they might be looking at that to improve it. So it's pretty good. It's not bad. No one say it's groundbreaking. I won't say it's amazing. But yeah, it's not too bad. Now, Smokescreen has already had a buff. So he's already impressive the way he is. But this one, it already increases his regular damage against enemy bots and combiners by 80%. So Smokescreen's normal attack with this core would be ridiculous. And just so people are aware, we're going to have a quick look at Smokescreen, the way he is. So look at the 5-star. So the 5-star deals 2,100 damage to buildings or 11,601 damage if you're hitting any bot. Instant destroys a building below 40%, sorry. Yeah. And he also does extra damage against outpost bots as it is. So as it adding this on top, crazy damage. If you are struggling in wars to take down combiners and take down outpost bots and you have Smokescreen, then this is definitely a core to consider. And also when using your ability, you cloak yourself in exhaust smoke that absorbs half of the damage for 5 seconds. So his DPS gets increased with this core, and his ability gets a sort of improvement as well. So Smokescreen's core is really, really good. Like I said, it protects him. He does have low health. We know this. That was the playoff. But, you know, to give Smokescreen this sort of smoke to protect him, it's a bit like Trax in a way. It did have smoke that covered all your bots. It was just too OP with Trax. So we decided to just put it over Smokescreen. It's good enough. But yeah, really good. Like I said, really good. And lastly, we've got Mirage, which is you become invisible for 9 seconds every 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds, you spend another 9 seconds invisible. But it also means the effect of your EMP rockets is 1.6 seconds longer. So you're probably looking, if you can get your Mirage ability up to around ability 8, you're looking between 10 plus seconds up to ability 10 to 12 seconds of EMP, which is a long time. 10 seconds is quite considerable. So rather than having to one-shot them, you can EMP them so your bots get through that. And I've been using blades to a good effect for the same reason. Blades has about 11 seconds of hack, but it's not the damage and the hack that means a lot sometimes with blades. It's the fact that once you hack them, they are not hitting your bots at all for those 11 seconds. They're also getting damage done, but they're also not hitting your bots. And it's a big part, I think. But that isn't a surprise. So at the beginning of this, I did say it's a bit of a surprise. I did say that. And this is the part where I'm honestly super pleased about this. And when I used it, I was just like, wow. I actually messaged Fabian privately. I was like, what you have done with this is incredible. And I was super pumped, super pleased. I was like, that is one of the best things I have seen in the game. And honestly, I'm even smiling just saying it because, like, as soon as I seen this, I was like, that's really good. And it's like, it's something that everyone has asked for since day one, really. We'll put a couple of protection bots on. We'll put Mirage down. So keep your eye on Mirage. Nice G1 core. And once his G1 core kicks in for his invisibility. And there we go. So for anyone that has seen the G1 cartoon knows that when Mirage disappears, he gets the box around him. And as soon as I saw that and tried this core out, I was like, that is cool. That is one of the best things I've actually seen. He's finally got that box around him. So it's finally sort of true to his G1 cartoon. Well, yeah. So like I said, these G1 cores are pretty good, but that is one of the coolest things I've seen. Like, from a pure cool factor, that is definitely one of the coolest things. cool. Yeah, I was super pleased with that. Super impressed. Mike Berg is asking, can Breakdown do the same thing? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. So we've got Breakdown first. I might have to put it on a 3-star even. I don't think I've got Breakdown. I did ask for 4-star Breakdown, but sadly we haven't got him. So I don't think I've got Breakdown, sadly. Oh, yes, we have. We've got Breakdown. We've got a 2-star. It's come down to 2-star, but because he's so low, I'm having to I'm got to clear all the defenses out because it's a 2-star. But we'll give him a test and let's have a look. Take all these defenses away. Let's protect him. To be fair, I don't want him pulling all these away because he wouldn't get that far with a 2-star. So let's take it all off. Let's put Breakdown on. Let's scroll. Right. Breakdown. Where are you? I love this part of the video where I don't even know my own account. I think we need no one just in case, so we'll put barricade on. Why not? Let's have a look at Breakdown. 2-star Breakdown gets a G metal core, yeah. And let's see. So he obviously get the same effect. Will he get the shield? We'll soon find out. Crush them! Fast forward a bit. Yeah, wow. Purple shield. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that is cool. Is that cooler than Mirage, though? I don't know. That is cool, though. That is very cool. So, yeah, super pleased about this Mirage core. So, I would honestly just chase a 3-star core just to put it on my 4-star Mirage, even though he's like level 45, even though I don't even use him. I would definitely put it on my 4-star without a doubt. Yeah, definitely purple for Decepticons, orange for Autobots, obviously. Yeah, the purple is good, but it just looks better on Mirage because it's Mirage. Let's be honest, yeah. Big Bronze Rim says it looks like it's in an Energon cube. Yeah, it does. True. Okay, cool. So, this part, we haven't done this for a while now, but we're going to try and do a giveaway. Yeah, I've got 3 codes to give away today. We're going to do a giveaway live in the server. So, here is what we're going to do. So, everyone is allowed one answer. No spammers allowed. So, no spamming allowed. If I see you spamming the chat, yeah, you are going to be taken off. You are not going to be allowed. So, Sharksy, you are banned from spamming. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay. So, here is today's question. Are you all ready? So, we have just gone through all the G1 cores. So, Alpha Bravo. So, the first part of his ability is just like a volatile mixture. But what 2 defenses does it also protect from? So, there we go. So, answers in the chat now, guys. Put the answers in this chat. I'm going to pick 3 people live. And then if you contact me on Discord or line afterwards, I will give you your prize. So 1 answer each. And I'll give it a few minutes. And I will just talk over a few more things about double dealer. We'll go through the stats again. We'll have a quick look at him. So pretty cool. We can look at, so yeah, obviously we got, so Trenchfoot, because he deals 1.2 times more damage to targets under fire or acid, EMP or speed reduction, equips bots DPS increased by 6%. So his DPS will go through the roof. Like I said, we can look at the 4-star Trenchfoot and upgrade it. So you're probably looking at 15% by the time you upgrade this, if so yeah. So if you put 15% extra DPS, you're talking about, oh God, maybe 80 more DPS. So you're talking about 580 DPS using Trenchfoot on top of his fire or acid. Because he has both, because he has fire and because he has acid, then if you're going to put those abilities in close range of double dealer, then yeah, Trenchfoot is going to be a super good addition. So I would definitely go with the likes of Trenchfoot and Amalgamous. I definitely would. Burb, I've not chosen yet. I'm going to wait to see if anyone else wants to put some answers in. Then we're going to pick someone random. 3 random winners. Would Trenchfoot work well with 6-gun? Yeah, the only issue that I've got with some of these bots, and you have to keep consideration, is that the bots that have a ranged attack, then they suffer with, because of the ranged attack, you can't get close enough to use Trenchfoot. So if you fire your ability and it's away from your bot, then Trenchfoot is not going to work. So if you're going to use Toxic Mission close to where you are, then Trenchfoot will get that benefit. If you use 6-gun, use abilities where you are stood around that area, then yeah, but most of the time with 6-gun, you use it quite far away. But that's why I have mine on Chromia. So on Chromia, it's amazing because normally her EMP shock tower is very close by. So having a shock tower and having Trenchfoot together is definitely a good addition. Like I said, it depends how you're going to use. You're going to use double dealer. If you're going to use double dealer at range for purely damage, then maybe I wouldn't use Trenchfoot. Maybe I would use Top Shot. But if you're going to use his acid to reduce the range of defenses around you more and spam that more to protect the rest of your bots and be a support bot, then I will definitely have Trenchfoot on. Again, it depends how you're going to use him, but that's the thing I like about this. I love the fact that there's multiple ways you can use it. Pure damage, healing himself, protecting your bots. There's loads of ways, like I said, loads of combinations, and I'm sure there's more going to pop out the woodwork as people progress and try more, and that's a big part, I think, of the bot. So let's pick 3 random winners. So first one is Wind Chaser, Big Bronze Rim, and Grand Galvatron. So Wind Chaser, Big Bronze Rim, and Grand Galvatron. Congratulations. So the 3 of you have won. If you contact me on Discord soon after the stream or tomorrow, I will give you your free Sunstreaker loot code containing shards, spark, or boosts. So yeah. And everyone says it's always fixed. We know this. It's always fixed. Unless you win, then it's not, obviously. But yeah, again, guys, if you're not in the Discord channel, then come and join our Discord channel where we have, I'm going to be doing more giveaways. We did a huge giveaway last month where we gave someone 20 codes away just to sort of celebrate opening the 3 5-star crystals. So yeah, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, guys, so we can do more giveaways and check them out. If you're not in Discord yet, go and check the Discord channel out. We do giveaways in there. I'll be doing a couple more over this week. So yeah, if you're in Discord and you subscribe, you've got double chance of winning. And yeah, 3 codes, probably maybe 2 giveaway in live stream, 2 or 3 given away in Discord every week. So it's pretty much 5 every single week, 5 codes to give away. But you've got to be subscribed and you've got to be in Discord to be within a chance of winning on both. I see when Chase is putting some requests just to try 5-star Laser Optimus with Amalgamus. I'll have a quick look at it. I don't mind. We've got a few minutes to spare. Laser Optimus is crazy in an outpost. He is. His damage is ridiculous. And I still see people saying, oh, I'm not too sure. I'm like, do you realize he does double the damage? Double the damage of Sentius. Do you realize that? Honestly. Is Double Dealer taller than Sentius? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see them side by side to really know. But yeah. Deno Kid, I'm good. Laser Optimus. Let's unequip that. Unequip Amalgamus. Put Amalgamus on. T-Bones asks, when will G1 cores be available? They should be available, I think, this weekend, if not this weekend, then definitely next week. And obviously, Double Dealer is available from this weekend. So, yeah, Anabgar says next week. So, yeah, if it's not available this weekend, then definitely available next week. I think maybe next week because they haven't announced a G1 core bundle. Will they give a G1 core bundle with the new G1 cores? Probably. There's sure people out there that's gonna know. But yeah, there's definitely available in next week and a half, without a doubt. Obviously, big leaderboard this weekend, so Double Dealer. But yeah, don't forget though, guys, he is going to be available in crystals eventually anyway. So I think Double Dealer is definitely going to be a good bot. And I think a big part of this, and we talked about this in the playtesting, is that trying to give new players an advantage of giving them bots that are more overpowered than current bots in the game. So I would definitely say this bot is definitely than Skylinks. I would go out on a limb and say that he's better than Skylinks. I really would. Just for pure versatility, I would say that. And let's just do this a minute. Just set the base up. So it's at least half decent. Yeah, I personally would say. that he's better than Skylinks. I really would, honestly. Let's try this combo. Let's try Laser Optimus with Amalgamus. Oh, but Double Dealer. Let's put Alchemist on Double Dealer. Let's try that one. Brad Channing, how's it going? Welcome to the chat, brother. Better late than never. Okay, let's give it a go. Laser Optimus and Double Dealer. And then what I might do, I've not tried that actually. I might try a whole team just spamming Double Dealer's ability. See how that works. Big Bronze's put, not sure if it's better, but definitely on par. Again, I just think that the reason he's better is because he can equip more cores, because he's a gunner. So I think in terms of versatility, a bit more AoE, but maybe a bit less damage. But then, yeah, there's so many uses to him. So is Slash. That's not good. Could definitely use with a healing core with slash around. You can see there with Alchemist doing a crazy amount of damage, healing to himself because of his huge DPS. I think this Bean Les is really going to take him out. Oh my God, Brad Channing has donated to the channel. Wow. Thanks, Brad. That is really impressive. Thanks. No, I really appreciate it. For anyone else who doesn't realize that, at the bottom of the screen, you can donate to the channel to help me make videos, anything like that. I think it's anything from like £1 to £50 or something ridiculous that you can donate. And you can get stickers, and you can just get a super chat, which just is colored and announces it. So big thank you to Brad Channing. Really appreciate that. So yeah, huge thank you. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. No, I can't afford to. That's fine, guys. Listen, I would never pressure anyone into it, and I just appreciate everyone just already subscribed, and everyone just watching and supporting me. But obviously, yeah, big thank you to Brad Channing anyway. So huge thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so let's run a huge team. Let's go with a massive team. Maybe after the leaderboard. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, save your money for the leaderboard. Okay, let's use smoke screen. Why not? Let's put some more of these 5-star bots in. Well, let's not actually. Let's just put 5-star smoky in. Well, let's keep it to our normal bots. Some more gunners. Put Jazz in there. We'll put 6 gun in. We'll put another tank. We'll put Sentius in. We'll put 1 healer. Let's not overpower it healers. We'll put a 4-star healer in as well. We don't want a 5-star healer, so put that in there. I think we need a bit more. Got 2 tanks. Got 3 gunners. We'll put Mirage in there. Why not? I think we've got to. $4.99 is nothing compared to the 100 I'm dropping on Saturday. It's 11 my 5 stars, and you'll get a PM on birthday. Yeah, I did actually apply to go top 5 this weekend, but something's cropped up in work, so sadly it's not happening. Shame, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So let's keep them away from Slash, eh? So we've used 1 Les Optimus there. We've used 1 double dealer there. Double D's walking a long way around. Mirage with his cool box. Nice, I haven't used any of even first aid abilities, nothing else. Toxic mission. You see there, he's not as effective as he was with the Amalgamous core. The Amalgamous core makes a huge difference to his damage. The slash is doing huge damage to him. Is any good? Looking for him. Oh, double dealer wins the battle, but as soon as he goes up there, he's going to get launched. But yeah, cool. So yeah, just a quick recap. So yeah, in terms of the cores, all pretty good cores. Mirage core, super cool, super cool. I'm super pleased that the apes have gone with that. I think everyone can agree that's really cool. I can't stop saying enough how cool it is, honestly. The rest of the cores are pretty good on other cores, so definitely worth having. Double dealer looks to be an amazing bot this weekend. Can't wait till it comes in a bundle. I'm hopefully going for top 10, so I'll have some chance crystals. So next week's stream, we're going to open my chance crystals, see if we can get double dealer. We've got a few more crystals to open as well. So big crystal next week. And then hopefully we'll have some more things to talk about some more exclusives coming on the way. I know the Shannick store is getting another upgrade soon. I can't talk about what it is yet, but that is coming soon. There's loads more coming to the game. I know prime effects are getting changed soon as well. So yeah, loads of good things coming to the game soon. Spacey putting loads into it. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure in Discord channel. There's a link in the chat right now. Thanks to everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. Let's try and get to that 2,000 subs. Just 170 more to go. Appreciate everyone watching. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.